Godspeed, Godspeed. Let's get straight to the video. I'm gonna stream again the game. No, another game. I can repeat and fake. You know what I mean? I can't show fake. No, I can't show no fake love. God be with him.
Is coming to a
Wait.
so Black History Month is coming to a end, and I just
Okay.
want to say this has been one hell of a month. Like I said, man, in 2025 and 2026 we are seeing such a rise
Is he the leader of the black movement? How do you say? Black Lives Matter.
of normalized racism. I finally got my hands on the Malcolm X autobiography. I'm currently halfway through the book, but so many situations
Was he
that he's
uncle?
talking about and he's bringing up are valid in 2026. Mind you, he's going through these things in the 1940s, the 50s, the 60s, and it still
The FBI gonna switch you down, bro. Trying to be the next Malcolm X. So like, you feel me?
has relevance in 2026. Like, for example, I see this a lot with the raccoons. You know, that's why I call out these anti-black people so much. He stated how a lot of the black people, they'll get to
Listen, I got a friend, and I get it. Hold on, let me speak my heart out. I've seen the people who were like deep into this shit. It's like a double-edged sword, okay? It's like I met people who are deep into this motherfucker, Black Lives Matter thing. Like, it's their whole identity. I'm like, nigga, just live your life. We are all humans, gang. You feel me? Because they're always gonna be stupid ass people. You feel me? And I get your pain. You feel me? But I had this homie who was talking about, oh, I go and I rob white people. You feel me? I was like, and they was mixed. You feel me? They half white. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck? I was looking at him because I got homies who are white, and I'm like, this is not okay. And I really had to cut them off because they was spewing bullshit. I'm like, just because we hurt doesn't mean we go back and hurt, but I still get your pain and why you want to do that. You feel me? So I get him, but that's not the right way. You feel me? Better to walk away. We earned our freedom because we didn't fight back. If you look at other parts of the country, they are going back and forth, fighting, and we couldn't have gotten where we at if we was like, oh, kill our people, we kill your people. You feel me? So sometimes it's not the idea. But also, I'm looking at the other side. That's why I said double-edged sword. Like, this thing is arising because of some of your stupid ass niggas who are doing this bullshit. You know what I mean? Abusing people, and you know what I mean, for the something that they can't change. And you know what I mean? So no, so this other side is also no incident. Like, you gotta stop. It's not cool because we got other regular niggas who are white, and then they're facing backlash over some things that they haven't done. So imagine this. So imagine me. I ain't do shit. These black people go robbing the other people, and these other people gonna take out their frustration on me. You see how it's going back and forth, and I ain't even did nothing. That's why it's not cool to do some bullshit. Just chill out. Like, some of y'all need some hobbies and shit. Like, just leave, gang. But I get it though. It's like, I see it in a perspective of like, you're not okay. For you to go out and start doing this bullshit, that means you're not okay. You feel me? In my mind, it's just something, because there's no way you just wake up speaking bullshit if your life is going good. You feel me? So yeah, hold on. Let me check again if my shit is good. Okay. We're chilling.
good jobs, and then they'll just try to assimilate, and they think that white people view them the same way. This is still valid in 2026. Obviously, It's not all white people, but it is a good bit where we can talk about it. Recently, a white woman had these words to say about black people when she thought her mic was muted.
Like
Oh,
they're too dumb to know they're in a bad school. I mean,
Nigga, I can't hear. Hold up.
Black people when she thought her mic was muted.
like they're too dumb to know they're in a bad school. I mean, apparently Martin Luther King said it. Like, if you train a black person well enough, they'll know to use the back. You don't have to tell them anymore. They just
Hold on. Hold on.
I mean,
Hold on.
White woman had these words to say about black people when she thought her mic was muted.
like they're too dumb to know they're in a bad school. I mean, apparently Martin Luther King said it. Like, if you train a black person well enough, they'll know to use the back. You don't have to tell them anymore. They just
Allison Friedman, what you're saying is absolutely hearable here. You got it.
She was speaking her soul out, bro. She got too much hatred, nigga. Like, bro, what? Inherited racism is crazy. How you? Boy, you just wake up and just hating on people, bro. I don't know whether it's people think that they are better than the other people, or you just got hate in your heart. It's gotta be the truth, game.
Stop.
So they blur her face in the Zoom call, but this
After she made blunders,
is the woman that made those remarks, Allison Freeman. Like I said, bro, I appreciate bold racism.
If she was an officer, bro, yeah, you get sent to the upper world. You feel me? Your bank loans is getting declined.
It's better to know that you don't like me. You know, I don't like this hidden dog whistle
She calling police on you.
type of racism. Like, say that shit with your chest. First off, I want to point out, she talking about somebody too dumb. You the dumb one. You forgot to mute your mic. But she was saying, if you train them long enough, they'll begin to go to the back or something like that, right? But this is just...
She used the Rosa Parks punchline. Yo. She did the research, bro. She should be put on Genius. You feel me? Like when I said that bullshit, like it's like you turn them enough, they go back like Rosa Parks. Bar. Yo.
Symbolic of what I see in society nowadays. We got all these black people giving out N-word passes. We got black people saying, I'm black and I didn't find it offensive. We got all these, it's not that deep. Constantly training you to take disrespect and take racism. And just like Malcolm X stated, a lot of these people will never, you know, see us in the same.
First of all, why is it that, and I'm genuinely curious, why is it that some people, when they get drunk, all they want to talk about is racism? They be asking me, you feel me? Like, have you ever experienced it? How is it like? Every time, bro, when they get drunk, bro, they always ask me this question. I'm like, gang, I don't want to talk about that shit. Like, leave it, put it to rest. I don't want to talk about it. You know what I mean? I don't want to talk about it. Or sometimes they'll be one saying, can I say it? If they like the homies, where they get, I'm like, what? Yo, you into this. Why would you want to say it? Like, why? And why is that the first thing? Like, where I live at, you know, the man with the painter, I ain't never get drunk and want to say that shit. Never in my life. So why do other people feel like they want to say it? And like, bro, somebody has to be
Same light as them. They'll always look down on us.
Wie funktioniert Trading mit
The video of that white professor talking about black people is exactly how white people are when there aren't people of color around. If you haven't seen it, this white woman could be heard in the middle of a Zoom
exposing these niggas. Okay.
meeting interrupting because her mic was not muted. She said things like, these kids are too dumb to know that they're in a bad school, or that's how it is with black people, you teach them to sit at the back of the bus. Eventually, I guess
Yo, back of the bus is crazy, gang. Nobody, boy. Every time they come with new bullshit, I can't, bro. What? In the comments of black people, they're too dumb to know they're in a bad school. Friedman said, if you train a black person well enough, they know to use the back.
they fall in line, basically saying that if you can break down black people's confidence enough, they won't even try to fight back. While she has since come out.
And I don't know if
Okay. Man, I'm dumb too. Like, I didn't even like dissect that shit. Oh shit. That's crazy.
y'all watched the remake of the show Bel Air. That is embodied perfectly in that show. Carlton, the character in that show, he's around all of these white people. He's assimilated. So it's a scene where in the locker room, Carlton's around all his white friends and they're listening to Bobby Shmurda, right? And the white dudes are all saying the N-word. Will busts in like, what y'all on, right? He's mad, like rightfully so. Carlton is just like, bro, chill, it's not that deep. Something that we see in today's society. But I also look at it in the other lens as well. Carlton was one of the only black people in that school. When he first joined, he probably was fighting all day, telling people to stop. But over time, you get tired of fighting. We've been talking about it
When we pulling up on them niggas. When we pulling up.
forever and shit just still, you know? But you have to keep, you know what I'm saying? You got to continue to buck at it, no matter what.
Out saying, oh, I was actually trying to explain systemic racism to my child.
Nah.
I know for a fact that this is not true. And the reason is, like I said at the start of the video, this is how white people talk about black people or brown people when it's just white people, when they're in the comfort of their own homes. I have literally heard it. It is a very consistent pattern.
Why ain't say shit? That's how you talk? For real? But I'm gonna say something though. I'm gonna say something though. If you find yourself talking about other people in your life ever, like literally start speaking, talking about other people, your life is not doing good. You are not okay. Deep down, you are not okay. Something's missing. Something's missing because when you're doing good in life, like you work hard and doing good, you don't even think about other niggas. You're focused on leveling up. So that means, and what I don't get, she said, they this is how they talk. For out of nothing, for you to go away and start talking to other people, it means your life is so boring and you're not doing good. So let me repeat that again. If you find yourself ever in life talking about other people, talking down on other people, just being negative, that means you're not doing good. Because if you're doing good, you are too much focused in yourself to focus on other people. You feel me? And life is going good. You're just happy and you spread love. You feel me? So, yeah.
Among white people. Also, if you were explaining systemic racism to your child, you would not use it that way. You would not explain it in those terms. You would focus on an empathetic approach about how society tries.
Teach him. She should be taking your fucking Zoom class. No kidding.
To break down black individuals, but the way she said it was definitely not that way. Let me know what you think.
Gang, I just want to leave, gang. Some of you are like, gang, I just want to leave, you feel me? Like, just enjoy life, enjoy people, how they are. Some of you just need some milk.
And you should go watch the video yourself.
And I want to show love to this young lady. She uses her platform as a perfect example to call out racism and call out the things that she see in her, own life. And whether
I'm gonna even follow. Hold on.
Platform as a perfect.
Why me right here?
Let me know what you think, and you should go watch the video yourself.
And I want to.
She invited the cookout. This mama comics of this generation. Let me give. Hold on. Let me give her a follow right here. Cardi the Brewer. Give her a follow. Queen right here. Cause listen, a lot of people might ignore it because it's not affecting them, but you gotta realize though, back in the time, if somebody's like doing this bullshit, he has no respect for you, your life and your people's. You feel me? That's just disrespectful. You know what I mean? Plus, in the modern times, people were like, there was countries, leave alone black people, okay? There was countries, Scotland, blah, 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 right? Imagine how they treated your peoples, like from your country, and how inhuman it is. How will you feel like it's the same shit? You feel me? So that's how it is, you know what I mean? So yeah.
Show love to this young lady. She uses her platform as a perfect example.
If you think, oh, it doesn't affect me, all this shit, remember, like, there's still countries divided, and these other people look at you the same way, like, it's low-key, like, that way. And how will you feel? You feel me? If they started, like, saying some bullshit about you guys, don't give a fuck, you'll feel bad. You'll be like, this is inhuman. And you want other people to speak up and defend you. You feel me? You'll be like, what's this bullshit?
To call out racism and to call out the things that she see in her own life. And whether you realize it or not, man, a lot of white people, y'all do have a privilege. More people will listen to y'all talk about things than they will listen to it from us. Society worldwide has always taught that white is good, black is bad. So if they hear something coming from, you know what I'm saying,
Who quoted that shit?
a white brother.
If you ain't right, if you ain't right, you ain't right. What is that?
They're going to hear you out more. So if you are white and you do want to make a change, bruh, speak out sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Do your research, talk out about it. You might make some of your friends mad, but fuck them niggas.
A fan yells a slur as a black student takes a free throw at a high school basketball game. Take a listen.
See if the referee talking to him got in his head. Lefty shoots and he bricks.
That's sad, bro. Like, this is, it's really dumb. I don't, like I said, I have tough skin. I have.
Was that nigga dropping mic points? Put that shit like Uno. Draw forward, nigga. What the fuck?
Really tough skin, because like I said, I've been dealing with this shit since I was 10, 11 playing a game. So I kind of got numb to the N-word. I've always had my rebuttals, though. I always would get on a nigga if they called me that shit. But as a non-black person, you don't understand how demoralizing it is. Like, there's a stigma that words, don't break you. But it do to some people.
Like I said, it's just like, I'm gonna look at it like it's a homeless person coming in, yelling words at me. I'm like, you're not doing good, gang. You feel me? So I'm gonna pray for you, though.
Okay, like it does.
This was Goodrich versus Kearsley in Michigan. I think I'm saying that in high school right, but it happened a couple of days ago in Michigan.
Say less. Let me do how do you say saxophones? Stop playing. You're not playing. We're pulling up. We're pulling up. Hold on. We're pulling up. What's it that high school was? Bet. Yeah, my God.
And the person who yelled the slur has been identified as a Goodrich student. Now, kudos to officials that were there. School.
And another thing, when I said good people who are doing good, I'm talking about people who are focused. I'm not talking about people who need just rich. No, I'm talking about you would do. How can you put like your life is just going the way it is? These people got love on their heart. You know what I mean? I'm just not talking about rich, because rich people, some rich people are evil. You saw them niggas eating kids and all this other bullshit. You know what I mean? So by doing good, that don't mean you're just successful. I'm talking about living the life how you wanna be. Like it's just good. You just have love in your heart. You feel me?
Officials from both sides, they immediately paused the game. They cleared the student section because the person who yelled it would not come forward. So they cleared the student section and was able to identify the student who yelled this
Pull up a FBI investigation. RICO.
during the game. Now, school officials say that that person, that student, has been disciplined, but they
What do they
not
mean by
elaborate
discipline, though?
on the
Move
extent
that tree.
of that.
Oh, that nigga just got 1 week suspension. They say he rich? Oh yeah, that nigga still in that school. But let you get in a fight. Money the whole state.
Punishment.
Yeah. So another situation we're going to talk about is this whole Subway Queen incident.
She was on the subway when an altercation sparked between her and a few black women. Apparently the black women were defending some guy that she was sitting next to, where she wouldn't move or she buzzed her. Black women were defending some guy that she was sitting next to, where she wouldn't move or she buzzed her. I don't know the exact details, and it seems like no one does. The black women yelling at her, calling her a lot of names. And when the woman leaves the subway station and the doors are about to close on her and the black women are still yelling insults to her, she says the N-word hard R and then leaves as the doors close. Now this sparked a whole dialogue on if she was valid for saying the N-word, since the black women were yelling at her and calling her names.
So after the incident, the girl ended up getting on camera and doing videos. Look at it.
Nigga, what? Huh? God, hey! Hey! Dr. Umar! Dr. Umar! Dr. Umar, look at your queens! And she liked the video! Wait. Bro, this girl would have sold you out if who the nigga who snuck black people from the ranch is like back in the time to escape from the slavery owners. She would have snitched. Master, they leaving. How you tripping? They leaving. Yo.
These comments. As a black woman, you had every right to call those hood rats that word. Hail to the Subway Queen. Whole time they're gonna click.
Boy, on my mama, on their homies. You
on this page, and it's not even a. This is not a black woman. This is not a black woman. This is not. Yeah, they be lying. They be lying. And this is the thing, y'all. I love a friendly roast session. Okay, it's nothing wrong with that. But what you realize that a lot of these white people, they don't know how to roast without being racist. Insults are roasting to them when it's like, come on, bro, that's lazy. And y'all, crazy thing is, man, look at this. She had a black boyfriend, or she was, bouncing on Black Diggy Lane. And we see this all the time. We'll see white women try to use the excuse of, oh, I talk to black dudes, for them not being racist when they don't mean shit. Just because you talk to a black person don't mean you're not racist. But yeah, man, that's crazy. And as a whole, I am so proud of the way that black people handled the BAFTA situation. I want to state this, bro. We all understand that the man has Tourette's. He has a disability. But with that being the case, he should have apologized immediately. No matter if he did it on accident or not, he hurt people. I remember this one time I was pushing this cart.
Facts. Listen. I've seen the Michael B. Jordan video. But then it was like, hey, that word. I'm like, bro. She said, they said he got that disease where you speak some things that you don't want to say out loud. And I'm like, gang, in your head, you know you haul out words that you don't want to say. Why would you think it would be the best decision to go utter words where everybody can hear in this quiet like that? Like, why? Somebody in the comments said, oh, do we have to stigmatize them? Like, they can't go in public. I'm like, bro, let's say I have a condition. Leave alone the sickness. Let's say I have a condition where maybe I got a wound somewhere that produces a smell. Okay? You know what I mean? Let's say maybe it produces a smell. I got a wound or a sickness, or maybe my hand is dead and it's producing a smell. Right? It needs to be cut off. I don't know, whatever. Why would it be a great idea if and I'm aware, I am aware, my family is aware, all my friends are aware, it already happened a couple of times, I'm aware. Why would I take a subway train? Why will it be the best decision to go and sit at a classroom and make other people suffer? I'm already aware. What will I do? Maybe if I'm going home, I will take a taxi. If it's about school and I got a condition and it's making other people uncomfortable, I will take private lessons. I will take Zoom classes. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm headed at? Maybe that idea never fall for them. And it's like, listen, in the society, it's like, if you're one person, you got a problem. It's like directly affecting all these people. You're 1-to ratio. You know, you feel me? You can't expect us people to settle with you. You need to find a way to settle with us. But if it's a lot of people and only you, like the situation, you feel me? Then what did I want to say? Like, I'm confused. Because I said, like, if it's you who is causing the problem, then you need to adjust to us. But then if it's vice versa, then we need to, like, if it's vice versa, then we need to, like, adjust ourselves to you. For example, if you look, for example, I'll use the fair people to, like, the ratio to skinny people. They was complaining, oh, we can't feed into our planes and all this stuff. They can't make seats accustomed to big people because that ratio is so small. You feel me? That ratio is so small. Like the number of normal people who are, like, have normal bodies is, like, not normal, but, like, the bodies we used to have is too many than for the big people. They can make, but that will take changes. You feel me? They can make custom made, or this is only for big people. Shit, but until we get there, you see how it is. Like, you'll have to, like, hey, I'll have to adjust. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to cut weight. You feel me? So it is what it is, man.
In the store, and I had my twins with me, and I still feel bad about doing this to this day, right? But I'm pushing the cart. My sons, they doing all type of dumb stuff, touching on everything. Boom! I hit a lady in the back of her heels. Oh my! Y'all know how that shit hurt. That shit hurt like crazy. It was an older white woman. When I tell you I felt so bad, I immediately, oh my God, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. I was like, bruh, like, I hit her hard. I was like, ma'am, do you need anything? Do you need me to carry your groceries to the car? Like, I apologize. I felt so bad. She was like, no, and told me that she understood, right? And I just went on about my day. And just like I say, looking back, I still feel horrible about that situation. I brought that example up to say this. Even though I didn't mean to hit that lady with my cart, I still apologized and took full-on responsibility.
Fair.
And what you got to understand is y'all have to stop telling black people how to feel about taking disrespect. We are the most disrespected group of people in the entire world. And I'm gonna give you some more information. At those BAFTA awards, they cut out Free Palestine and they cut out homophobic slurs. But they left in the N-word because they don't fucking respect us. And that shit has to end. I love how black people coming behind this situation. A lot of us are no longer tolerating disrespect. No homo. Like I said, bro, I am very comfortable with my sexuality. This young man is very handsome. Probably one of the most handsome men that I've ever.
Nigga, is this you? This nigga, same t-shirt, same everything. You just talking about the video. Talking about this handsome. But listen though, you can find somebody else attractive without being homo. You know, some people and a lot of people don't think about that. They think, oh, I find you attractive, then I'm homophobic. Hell no. No, he's not. You feel me? Don't feel like that. You feel me? So you can find another person attractive. Hey, you're cool, you're handsome, you know what I mean? You're pretty. End of discussion. You look amazing. That's all.
I'm gonna let him finish talking though.
The
abuse and the excuses that come behind this shit. What you will notice is that black people always have to be the bigger person. We always have to be understanding. We always gotta have nuance to things.
Misunderstood.
No, fuck that. And I promise you, bro, we have to keep applying this pressure to every situation. When them folks disrespect the Jews, man, they get, you know what I'm saying? Business gets handled. That's how we have to be the same way, bro. Like, people have to stop disrespecting us, dog. He's speaking facts, but I want to talk about a specific comment I came across, man. Look. So, look, y'all, this Sergio dude, he commented on the video, and he put basically a little, he's trying to be racist. This is Sergio, y'all, a Mexican with F Ice in his bio. Someone said, you're doing all of this while saying F Ice is crazy. So, you being racist to one group while trying to fight racism from another group is the most idiotic thing I've seen. And then they dropped the picture of this, which is facts.
Bro, like I say though, they're not doing good. Mamba came into reality. Mamba came into reality. I said it. They're not doing good. He said, fuck guys, you already got problems at home. Like, you know, good gang. You're not doing good, gang, but I'ma pray for you. You know what I mean? Amen.
That's the end of this video though, man. I hope y'all enjoyed.